everybody. Al-Junaina town is the capital city of West Darfur state in Sudan. The city was exposed to a very severe attack by gunmen from every direction. Neighborhoods in the southern parts of the town and in the southwest parts of the town were subject to burning, looting, and killing. This severe attack resulted into a very disastrous humanitarian crisis, based on which the Wali of West Darfur State has announced Al-Junaina town as a disastrous town and a place of humanitarian crisis. Therefore, it is a code. People might not have seen, or perhaps they don't know exactly what happened in Al-Junaina. There is something like 8 neighborhoods were forced to leave their neighborhoods and assembled in the center of Al-Junaina town. And some of them occupied the government compounds, schools, mosques, and health services centers. This was another administrative disaster that the government was failed to render services to the desperately needed people, the basic services. The town was left with no electricity, no water, and with serious shortage of food. Until now, people are roaming around. Children are filled of fear, are roaming around, knowing where to go. Today, the people are congested in these government compounds. Junaina town has reported so far about 15 cases of confirmed COVID-19, and also with the heat nowadays of summer, there are serious fears that meningitis outbreak is also expected, while cholera is also possible. I have got a meeting with the technical group of WASH, Water and Sanitation team, yesterday, and the information I got there from the technical group was very shocking. In normal emergency situations, normally we give 15 to 20 liters of water per person per day. But unfortunately in Junaina now, for these desperate people, we are giving 4 to 5 liters of water per person per day. Not only that, there is 64 cases of severe malnutrition, as the agencies reported to me yesterday. And also they have very serious fears of cholera outbreak. Now, still we have not decongested the people. There is a shortage of water, as I said. There is a shortage of health facilities. There is a shortage of services to be rendered to the people. Our plan at the government nowadays is to ensure security in the neighborhoods in the southern part of the city, such that we encourage the people to decongest and to go to their places, to go to their homes, and to leave only those who cannot be able to go there. That will enable the humanitarian workers to render all kinds of services to the people. Also, when you come to the aspect of the sanitation, it is really very horrible. The garbages are dumped here and there, flies, all kind of miserable things that you could imagine are there. If you have seen the situation of the children, the women, and all these desperate people, elderly people, sick people, whatnot, it is really a very serious, disastrous situation. And Diwali was really correct and right when he declared Al-Junaina town as a town, a disastrous town and place of emergency or humanitarian crisis. Now we are calling upon all the international and national agencies and every well-wishers of these people to come in and support the huge humanitarian work which is in progress. Now situation is calming a little bit when it comes to security, but when it comes to the other humanitarian services and basic services, really it is very serious. Now we are worried of the way how people are getting these basic services, who is controlling them, and what the people pay in the process of getting these basic services to those who control such services. Because most of those who know how to win bread, some of them lost their lives, and some minors or teenagers have come to the surface, and they are now the people to work and come out and to win bread to the people under their own responsibilities. Now, with lack of experience and not knowing how to gain basic services, we don't know what they pay really. They maybe for a very meager or useless thing, they could pay a lot simply because they are in bad need of such services. So now this is the situation in Junaina. We are calling upon everybody, we are calling upon all of you to think of the people of Al Junaina town, and this is a time where we have to think of Al Junaina. When I'm talking about Al Junaina, elsewhere in West Darfur also the situation is very serious. Mulli is a village just 7 kilometers south of Al Junaina. It is beyond our reach, and also Gokor is another place. Mistre is a disastrous place, to the extent that some people, I have not confirmed, but they told me that they are even digging the ant to share the ant cells to share the seeds that the ants are storing in their ants' homes. Now this is the situation, and it is very important and imperative for us to tell everybody who could be able to help that this is the situation. It is disastrous, and we have to do everything possible to help the people of Al Junaina town. Thank you very much.